that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
To the wing on the left. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Hornets leading by 8. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Graham kicks to Kennard.
I got yours.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Bates Diop. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 5 points in the game.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Oubre passes to Hurd. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Kennard for 3. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Kennard. After the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Graham gets a wide-open look. And he overshot that one, missing. Rozier against Graham. The shot's good. That's 12 points for team.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And so here's Charlotte. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. And
the Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for Charlotte. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Bates Diop, and Jones sends it back. Rozier the pass to Hurd. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hornets lead by 16. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter. New group on the floor now for Charlotte. And so here's Charlotte. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They've got T. Oubre out there with Washington. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Here's Washington. The rebound by the Spurs.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Hawks played a huge game. He scored 40 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Hurd. 17-point lead, their biggest. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Back to Graham. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. Hurd pulls it in.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Graham. Almost, but it rolls out.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And the basket by Hurd. Hurd's got 20 points.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Graham, the pass to Bates Diop. They need this one. And he lays it up and in. Bates Diop's got his first bucket in this one.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Smith finds Oubre. Hurd. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Goes up with a stripe. Got a piece of it.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Over in the corner, Washington. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And he makes the first.
Continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Nick Richards. Jones comes in for Washington. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Rozier in for Smith.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Tipped away. And here's the break. Here's Robinson. Collins grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On the floor for San Antonio, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Hurd. Charlotte moving the ball around. Jones with it. Now guarded by Ball.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Martin. The 3. As he pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The shot from the low post is good. Johnson's got 7 points.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
Inside, here's Hurd. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. The Hornets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
At the line for your Hornets. 2 shots.
That free throw good from T. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 7. Jones looking for an opening. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made 1 shot yet. I feel for him.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Show some love for your honeybees, man.
Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And San Antonio also making a switch. H. Diop's checked in. And San Antonio shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Now, here's Vassell. Defense is right there. Jones against Ball. Right wing. No one near him. And Bates Diop gets it to go. Bates Diop's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Hurd. And he dunks it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Here's Bassey. After the made shot from T, Bassey. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hurd. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 33 points for T.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Jones. The shot off that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball is even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Now here's Jones. And the pass to Sohan. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. He's got 11. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
For Charlotte, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Hornets at the line for 1.
The free throw off from T. Robinson passes to Hurd.
First foul. Zach Collins. Second.
The Hornets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
At the line.
And the first one drops. Rozier, he's checked in for Oubre.
At the line.
Both free throws good from T. So it's the Spurs now. And here is Graham. No points in the game yet for him. That's a 2 from Kennard. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hurd. He has 40. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kennard on the wing. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball kicks to Robinson. Here's Hurd. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
High arcing shot. Now here's Rozier. Tight defense on him. Offensive rebound with the second effort. Misses the layup. Spurs shooting terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Lou Kennard going to the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Jones subbed in for Williams. And so he hits both. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Sohan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For San Antonio, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First one falls for.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Hurd. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Charlotte, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. That free throw good from T.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half. Consistent in working himself to the line.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over to the wing. Graham with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hornets have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
For Charlotte, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Smith checked in for Charlotte. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Graham missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the basket by Hurd.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Graham. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple.
Substitution on the court.
To the right side. Down low. Here's Hurd. San Antonio with the rebound. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's 3-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And he can't get the first one. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. We've got Book Night. Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's T. And it's Thor in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. To the middle. Here's Hurd. Banked in off the glass. Hurd's got 47 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Book Night. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hurd. He's looking for Williams and finds him. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
That one is off. Devontae Graham's checked in for Vishal. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Back to Graham. Spurs passing it around. Here's Hauser. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for San Antonio, Sam Hauser at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young.
Hits it again. Wow.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
a disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Back to Graham. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's her. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Hauser. Kennard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for San Antonio, Lou Kennard. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. He hits one and misses one each at the line. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's her. Kennard covering. And then Jones with the jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the